I'm ready to live. We're all still kids. Just make a choice. I chose to go into my heart. Turn my fear into my art. At the end, I found the start. I am the end of doubt. It all came back to me finally. Magnetic happiness. I'm so glad I'm rapping this. Violent pacifist, magical bliss. Catch the big fish. I'm it. Running through the cash stream. Virtuous, nothing to catch me in my past, all of its ash. I'm glad they asked me to rap, tapped into the pack. Collective activation, mindful satiation, spiritual salvation, energetic sanitation. Greetings from the ancients, came here on a spaceship, learned how to make shape shift from the clay. Incarnated in the bay, found home station where I'm going apeshit. Swim in the waters that I used to wade in. All this agitation, fake shit in the matrix. Languid tincture, internal elevation. Heart-based co-creation, no hesitation, galactivation. Nothing but the wind, and I am here, singing this to you after all that we've been through. One could say I paid my dues, well I don't think it's true. I'm just living in my truth after all that put me through. Might as well enjoy the ride. When I arrived, I thought that I died. When I arrived, I had to find my home, and it's so simple after all. It's just something I can't put into the words. Wonder if it's true what they say about the blues. Does it bring you down to sing about the truth? Can it lift me up to sing about the truth without words to get it? When it's in my hand, I don't have to grab it, it stays anyways. And the pain in this heart, I thought I was falling apart. Well, I'm still here, but I'm not the same me. I am free from the words. Just writing lyrics for the truth to be heard. We can hear it in the tone of my voice. It ain't mine, but the language leaves no choice. That's why I left the words alone. But who's gonna know? Without throwing out a bone to chew on. With you here, and it's a mighty ancient song singing through the thing called me. Simply breathing, I'm a king, just a fool on the journey that never ends. Goes round and round and round and round. They're still trying to halt the tumbling and rumbling of the wheel. I'm no one, but I'm real as you, my dear, running through the woods. If you hear what I believe can only be heard if you're like me, angry, happy, sad. The world's terrible, but it ain't so bad. I found my sanity, and boy, I'm mad. Find that place, reach that state, touch your soul, realize the goal. Living in the process, connecting to the product, resting in the creator, receive her favor, dream hopper, turn that page. Remember who you are, let the chapter begin. God's sister, she's just like you. There's just a few, she's just like you. She's just like you. She's just like you, tangled in the spider's web. All the places I've been led, all the things I shouldn't have said. Everything that went over my head, path to the moon, path to the sun. Just like that, 13 is 1. Let things settle, wonder where it started. Every day the last one departed. Many look inside and find their truth, and the corruption falls to the ground. We are the lost and found. Living from that truth I found underneath the cracks of self. I'm here for a reason, to bring our tribe together in due season. The council, the ones who feel it. It feels like too much, and I'm okay with that. I'm breaking out of my shell. I don't know what's mine and what's yours. I need to have boundaries, but I'm enough to be sovereignty. As long as I can be myself, that's the key. And I know I'm gold no matter what story's been told. So give me a story that's worth giving this world my gifts. I have so much to share. I don't know what's the best path, just know I'm worth it. The agony is worth it to be free from suffering. Let it shift this reality into what I need to be a fucking MC. To be an MC, free like the breeze. I got a place at the base of the mountain. I got a guy that takes me to my home. I got a woman that sits me on my throne. I got some angels help me to grow. Turn all this pain into the words that I wrote. It's always enough. It's always the fun that lets me free my mind. I'm the immaculate design. I'm not your kind. I'm from far away. Make my mark with my faith. I'm like a saint. It looks like mistakes. It's really just pranks to let it all go, to see the truth, to be at the root, to get my foot in the door, to move my heart through. So what if there's anger, so what if there's fear? I don't need your judgment, I'm here to run shit. Righteous elected, royal descendant, I got a place on the beach. I don't have nothing to teach. I took my heart off the leash. I let my God meet my beast. I'm here to masterpiece. I don't even have to reach. I'm ready to run away. Something keeps making me stay. I need an ocean dip. Help me to go through this. What's even wrong? I'm ready to live. We're all still kids. Just make a choice. I chose to go into my heart, turn my fear into my art. At the end I found the start. I am the end of doubt. When I arrive, the demons cry. Why did they try to stop this ride? Maybe just to make me stronger so that I last longer. It's time to shine right through. Time to shine right through. Time to shine right through. That's why it's light in your mind, blinding. Just surrender to the tide. I don't know where I belong, but I know it's in these songs. And when I let go of holding on, I turned into my wonder. I had to let go of the pain. I never knew just where I could go home, so I wrote it down in my notebook. The home is where I've always been. The home in my heart, I say. The home is the place I pray. Right through the fears I go home. And everywhere is that place now. I know it's true. I hear you too, come to me, righteous fire burning strong, home is where I've held you from. I am now ready to go, soul of mine, shine, 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 shine. Like a petal in full bloom, like the children want you to, like you always knew you could, shine right through. For the kids, let the shine right through. For the kids, let the light shine through. Seems like I don't know what's going on, but I know what's going on. I keep writing it in these songs. A lot of love, some from above. A lot has begun. Somewhere I hear I'm already home, so let us become that home that we are. I am alright, I am okay, I am always okay. In this infinite bliss, a lot of love, a lot of love, a lot of love, a lot of love, a lot of love. A lot of love. Any day now, the love can overcome. And every day now, shine through. Freedom is the only truth coming home to you. Freedom is the only life worth living. Oh, where I go, I return back home. My heart has flown home. Mother of creation, sacred elevation, rising through the ashes of my past. Who is here and who remains? Well, the only all of us. The life that we regained, shadow in the day, turns to nothing now. Creator, find your way back home. God's nose. Smell it, tell me what you think. You changed. Owl on the mountain. Used to be a dragon. Rebirth, transition, dream, alignment, fulfillment. Learned how to listen. Met the owl on the mountain. See with your ears, I've always been a dragon. It's a realization that created civilization. Learning how to treat yourself kindly is doing a great value. It's more than enough. I lasted until I couldn't, and then I continued against my will. Now I know I'm protected even when I want to die. So give it all to the sky, give it all to the earth. I know something decided I'm worth it. I'm gonna just keep going. What's here? Bad for a minute, Took some taps to get lifted. Still, something was hidden, even the dead wouldn't listen. I had to return to source direction, could not ignore. I risked it all and some more. I learned to live in the war without a gun or a sword. While the proud looked over, I fed your lost soldiers. In the crowd, you looked humbled. All alone, you looked troubled. Tried to teach me your game, all I saw was some rubble. I'm better off out the huddle. I'm growing mushrooms and cuddles. I'm running naked through puddles. I'm letting God be your judgment. I said goodbye to my suffering. I'm on the edge of the wave. You probably fall in my wake. Too busy falling asleep, sleep. To catch us falling awake, wake. I'm like a chef, how I bake. Turn up the heat, how it tastes. I know the real is like turning a wheel, now spinning through life and it pays. Hey, most people stuck in their ways. Yeah, we taking cuts like it's ways. Ha. You cannot see like a blind spot. How I find my way through the maze. Yeah, I got a decadent flow and I'm making it pro. I don't care where I know. What? I don't know where you good. How you know where I go? I've been to places that you can't vacation and you're steady calling my phone. I'm finding grace in surprising new places and you think I'm just getting stoned. Mama, I'm home. Mama, I'm home. Mama, I'm home. I got a bright new whip and it's lightning quick. And I'm freed up from having to drive it. There's no way to describe how I take to the sky by just chilling and closing my eyelids. And when I come back, it's a matter of fact that I open to broader horizons. Why you grip it so tight? Don't you know that it's written? You're simply just witnessing intricate cause and effect. Fact, business is infinite when you're in tune with the image of you in endless servitude to the heavens and roots that keep us in our truth. All this entertainment, keep us in the cage, man. Maybe I'll be famous, making bands off a rain dance, mastering my cadence, sleep in the park, asking what did I start? Hey, staff in my hands, I can make the oceans part. Severely underestimated, prophet feeling hella jaded, remembering your fragrance. Guess I'm really learning patience. Schizophrenic episode, are you a double agent? Imagination in a skeleton, man, I got so hella thin. Pinnacle of intelligence, way too many messages. Stepping on the pavement, guy on the sidewalk, going through the same shit. Feed the homeless till we get irritated. Cries for help from the tone deaf. I wasn't ready for a phone yet. Let me just process, gotta get honest. Something else keeps moving me like Wallace and Gromit. Was that a starship or a comet? Still got my ID in my pocket. I used to talk the talk and now I'm ready to walk it. I used to rock the moccasins, walking into radio offices in Colorado. Had a lot of shit and then I lost it. Thieves in my car, I didn't even lock it. Paranoid homies in the house, I couldn't even stop it. Had to find out what it means to be a prophet. Somebody save me. I went crazy. Everything's amazing. I used to be 18, naive with a dream. Now I need a whole team just to share what I've seen, just to blow off some steam, just to stay clean. Cash in my wallet, now I'm ready to sing. There's a message in the mountain. There's an arrow you can't see. There's a letter in my heart, meant for everyone but me. Mother, please, won't you whisper it gently? I am ready, listening triumphantly. I am open, humbled, grateful, violet me. Mortal faces touch with graces from the places where we're from. What's left for you to taste? Such haste, such waste. Hope you find your grace again. natural rhythm of your soul. Breathe deep to the natural rhythm of your soul. Picture this, picture that, flip the script, take it back. I'm kicking back on the beach with my shades on. Hard to reach, so many liaison. I've been a parade, I stopped getting rained on. I still entertain, just not for the race. It's amazing who makes it. You have to create this through all the fake shit. Generate the shift through true relationship, cause we're taking off now in the spaceship. I can hear the sorrow in your broken-hearted whispers of a past. And I can see the question that your twists and turns refuse to let you ask. Come on, darling, won't you sing with us at last? We have made a bed and set the table for our feast. Mortal faces, touched with graces from the places where we're from. Spark it up, kick back, just relax in the park. After dark, things move fast, pirouette, these eyes don't cast. No shadow, I'm a mirror on the path. I'm a legend in the corner of the map. I could read you without using any apps. I could see you in the feelings you attract. Looking at myself in the screen. Subliminal, unseen, subconscious dream. Looking through what it seems. They say the physical is really the realm of the devil, the illusion. Oh no. What are we doing here? Ja, 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 is our embrace, held us through the darkest of nights, never to depart, never to depart, never to depart. They say the spiritual is the breath of life. Breathing through this physical illusion. So spirits breathing through the realm of the devil. For what reason, I wonder? What reason, I wonder? Can't move without the breath, so the movement is like life within death. Wankantanka. 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 The great mystery, the great mystery, the great mystery, the great mystery, the great mystery. Why is God here? In this place. What happens when you wake up from a dream? Usually you start your day. Just one day and one night. dusk and dawn in between. It's a gift to me in the song that I sing, so I lick, twist, and light up a spliff. Another sip, fresh coffee, and no watch on my wrist. I make my own time, I'm not caught up in that shit. I am that rock that was ditched, picked up by the Father that is no different from the one that writes this. See the whole tree in one fig that ripens. This time you learn your lesson, there's no way you can bite this. I'd rather see you grow into the form that's invited. Beyond the social code, there's so much more to this life, man. Growing up in this matrix, it's uncomfortable to realize that the divine became dysfunctional. To build community and synchronicity is natural. It's been so hard, though, to sustain. Somehow it's radical. Something, something, something. Create a world that our children will love to serve and protect. Careful carelessness, unite the families like marriages. Beware of deception in appearances. Doom wears a mask, spit of cheerful diss. Laughing back like the mirror ain't shit. The cheerful abyss, the void is a snitch. The karma don't miss. Nothing to hit, it's just the 5 aggregates. Everything is perception and the feeling tones and the sensations and the emotions, and it's all put together in a consciousness. It's like, wow. But what about the breath? Who's breathing, huh? Who's breathing you? It's the same one that's breathing me. I'm pretty sure it's true. Maybe the Jews were right. The real Jews, the true Jews, the jewels. With a story about the shards of light you see in the beginning, or before all this. There's the light, man. It's just the light, you know, man. Bro, girl, woman, sister, brother. It was all just the light. And then the light wanted to take a form. Which makes sense, I guess. It's like, let's make something with ourselves. Why don't you make something with yourself, God? But the form that the light took couldn't withstand its brightness being in a shape. So it shattered into so many, many pieces. And these are the shards of light. That's all of everything that we experience. These bodies and everything we've created, all this limited shapes. And shapes are cool, but we're trying to put it all back together because we are that light. And we're trying to go back home, and we are the home because the home is the light is what we are. But all we've known for a very long time is being these shards in our separate shapes, and we got all carried away. Look at me, I'm at this shape, I'm this shape. Let me keep my shape. I want my shape to be famous. I want my shape to hide away and never be seen. I want my shape. When really, we're trying to put it all back together, remember? So that we could not be fragmented and be whole. And there's this whole enlightenment thing where it's like got turned into the fragments. Yep. Oh no. We're just like, you know what? My fragmented shape of the light that's separated from everything else that I am, mine is gonna be enlightened. And then the rest of you will see what, how cool I am. Or I mean, how you guys could do it too, but it's like still trapped in that whole thing of being a separate shape and stuff. But then you gotta maneuver, because you could be like, all right, I'm ready to go back home. I'm ready to put it all together and be the light and be the oneness, you know what I mean? And then it's like, well, not everyone's doing that. So, like, if you want to have a body and be part of the show that's going on while we remember what we're doing, you gotta, like, have a brand or get a job or do something, man. You fucking idiot. Because you gotta eat and you gotta have some respect for yourself as a fragmented shard of what we used to be. It's like, yeah, okay. And then the whole cycle repeats, because then you get caught up trying to make your shard really special seeming, and then it's pretty easy to forget what we're doing, which is bringing it all together again. But then, you could try and try and try, and you're like, fuck it, I'll just invite everyone into my house and we'll just get together and be love. It's so easy. But then all their dogs shit on your carpet. And you lose your security deposit. And you go kind of crazy. Try to hold space for all that. So now what do? God. You just surrender to what's going on. The cosmic accident. Because how could you think you know more than what's going on? You don't know more than what's going on. What's going on knows more than you. And then you remember you are what's going on. And then the mystery continues. And you write stuff down sometimes, but you're really just what's going on. What's going on is writing stuff down sometimes and pressing record on the cellular device. And then you're like, I wrote something about that. What did I write about that? Call me on my cell phone. There's no one in the cell. Read me my old poetry so I can go further than this little boredom that thinks it's done with this world. Open up to the offering of this love that always was, waiting to awaken, and even the fear of that is still opening to this love. I'm just writing for myself because I'm opening to love, that meeting the hatred that I received from this life. It's okay to be an artist. So what if it doesn't fit your rubrics? And loving myself is what's going on. Seems like I don't know what's going on, but I know what's going on. I keep writing it in these songs. A lot of love, some from above. A lot has begun. Somewhere I hear I'm already home, so let us become that home that we are. I am alright. I am always okay in this infinite bliss. We just keep doing this thing. Or we're like, these are the best ways to regulate your nervous system in the apocalypse. And that's helpful. Because it's annoying to be dysregulated. But also, then we start holding on to that, and people make a whole business out of it. Because you gotta eat. And then we're like competing, and like how regulated you are. It's like, oh, geez, that person really has to do some therapy or take some meds or like do some ayahuasca or don't do any more drugs. Don't do any more drugs. Do more drugs. Do more. You know, and it's like, geez, you know. We're all just what's going on. We're all what's going on. We're all what's going on, you know. And like, it's natural to want to do something about, you know, what's going on, but then we're what's going on. So then the sages are like, stop fucking trying, you know. But what if trying is what's going on, you know? So then it's like, it feels good to do what I'm doing. If you're still watching this, that's really deep. We must be going home together.